the last 3 bits.
Whoever's pinging me is going to get stabbed unless it's for a darn good reason.
Get stabbed.
Also, did I? No, I don't think that's set up right.
All right, hold up the stream. Not that I want to hear myself talk.
So that macro that you put in, or that you sent last week, the 1d20 plus question mark, how do I fill that in again?
Just fill it in.
Just put the
you
macro
set
as
your-
that, and then when you click on it, it brings up a window.
Oh,
that
okay,
you
okay,
fill
Yeah.
in whatever the modifier is.
okay.
Yeah.
I
That
it's
way
not
you don't have to do the whole thing.
right. I've just not used.
Yeah, it brings up just a little modifier window, and I can hit like 5 and hit enter, and then boom, I rolled a 17.
Right. So that would be
See?
pilot ranks and or basic attack
Whatever
bonus.
whatever is higher,
Yep.
essentially.
Which at this point, and then modifier.
My friend's finishing up Final Fantasy 4.
That doesn't seem right.
What?
Hmm.
I just made it a macro.
Right. Well, like I added it on under my attacks.
That'll probably break the attacks.
It
This is a
won't work
whole
if you add
separate
it
thing.
to the attacks, but if you just add it to your skills section,
So
you
I
should be
added
able.
it. I just added it as an attack, and then just put the information in the notes section, and none of the other information.
No, you don't need a. There's a macro button. There's a macro thing you can set up.
Or just put it in the
Yeah,
third tab where your skills are at.
that too.
That's what I do with a lot of my things. Because your attacks have like preset macros
Yeah,
for
I
everything
just
already.
in next to the cog. There's that 3 hexagon things. I just set up macros, and then I have them at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you can do that as well. I didn't find those to be super useful for what I was doing before. It seemed not as helpful.
Wish the
No,
I wish
but
the
it's useful for me.
Yeah.
I wish the ones on the actual Starship page like would work.
Yeah, I think it's a little difficult because it's connecting the multiple character sheets.
Yeah.
Well, it also asks you to click on certain things and I guess certain characters.
It wants you to click on a token, but since none of our tokens are visible on that
Right.
page, it doesn't have anything to pull from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that it seems like they should tool that to be like to pull from your particular character
I
sheet.
would just set it up as a macro.
yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Right.
And then I just have the macro button down at the bottom. That's how I can roll things so fast.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by have it? Oh, at the bottom.
Along the
There's
bottom of your screen, you can have
macro
macros
buttons.
set up either from the macros menu or from your character sheet. Anything that has the little dice icon where you click to roll it, you can drag that onto the map of the game window,
Oh.
and it'll put it as a macro down at the bottom, or maybe you drag it down to the bottom of the window.
Of the character sheet, yeah.
Yeah, and it'll put it at the bottom of the map is what it is.
Okay, see, that did not know that. I
Mhm.
figured it's a button. It's not a draggable thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of things about Roll20 that are not the most intuitive.
You don't
True.
say.
Much like other video games.
So,
Much like
Oh, yeah.
Starfinder itself.
No, you have to kind of piecemeal through it, to be honest.
Mhm.
okay, well that needs a little bit more.
I still
editing.
don't like the syntax of the thing you posted with the modifier. I had never seen
Yeah.
that before. I haven't found anywhere that's like, here's a list of all the syntax for Roll20.
It's something I found years ago.
Yeah.
It worked. I've used it ever since.
Yeah, I might have to look into that. See if I can just find some way to automatically calculate that, like grab basic attack bonus or piloting, or well, probably piloting for me because that.
Yeah, there'd be an easy way to do it depending on what you want to do. Can probably type something out.
Right. Well, now is not presently the time to do that.
I mean, we're waiting anyway.
Yeah, we're waiting a few minutes.
Hmm.
A brig. Who are you throwing in a brig?
Hey, it was requested.
It was indeed.
It was indeed requested. Yes.
Glad you guys sold the MacGuffin. That will not come back to bite you at all.
I explained my reasoning.
I'm fine with it. Mainly, that was just to make Anna worry.
Make me worry specifically.
Yes, specifically give you PTSD from the other game.
I think we should. I think we should have jettisoned it into a sun.
That would have been an option.
And then you can do
But you don't know what would
Wait,
happen.
what MacGuffin thing?
the thing we were delivering last week.
Oh yeah, didn't we deliver it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought like I somehow missed a game. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? I thought we fucking delivered it.
No, Caden's saying that the fact that we did that might come back at some point, rather
Maybe.
than had we
Maybe
had
not.
we given it over,
Or held it. I mean,
or
there's
just
plenty
held
of
on to it
options.
and sold it off or something. I'm not
Nope.
super positive on the syntax for this.
Yeah, I found a wiki page for Roll20 that had formatting, but it's also in HTML, which I've not learned.
But I think that should probably do what you're looking for as far as the attack roll.
No.
And the modifier part is just to put in the computer bonus, whether or not it's active. that'll automatically update for your current dex bonus and piloting ranks.
Okay, and then we have a MK2 Rhino. What should that be? Oh, that's the wrong button.
And
Let's see.
And presumably, I don't know the syntax for the modifier thing. I don't know if you can change the word modifier to something else. I would guess so. I haven't used it, so I don't know if that's just the word that pops up in the window, like a description or something.
Well, mostly got it. The dex bonus is just missing.
I don't think you add piloting ranks.
It's either piloting ranks or the base attack bonus.
But that's gonna add both.
Right, it's the dex bonus plus piloting ranks or base attack bonus,
Yeah.
whichever is higher.
Okay.
So it's like a ranged attack in normal combat, except if your base attack is lower than piloting ranks, you use piloting ranks. And the computer system modifier as well. So
Okay.
you're saying that didn't get your dex modifier?
Correct.
Wouldn't you use the piloting instead?
No, it's the dex and either the base attack or piloting ranks.
Oh, you're
The
right.
dex is always included. Dex bonus is always included.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, try that. I forgot it's dex mod, not dex bonus.
okay. I had a feeling it was something like that. Motherfucker.
Well, there you go.
All right, it's a whole lot of math right there.
Okay, how do you do that?
Uh, if you scroll down under your skills and base attack bonus on your character sheet,
Yeah.
you have 4 tabs. On the third tab is your feats and special abilities. Make one of those and just put that thing that I put in Discord in the text field, in the description. And then click somewhere else so that it saves, because Roll20 is weird that way. And then when you click the dice icon next to that skill, it will roll that.
M plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus
Yeah, it's
0 divided by 2
weird.
minus 5.
Somehow
Okay,
that's how it
so-
calculates the dex mod. I don't know why it can't just look up the field, but
It can't.
what's up?
Let's see.
That's super weird.
But yeah, but wait, hold on. How do we determine what the damage is, though?
The damage dealt by the attack is always just a flat roll, which you can add
Okay.
below it.
Okay, so you're gonna add.
That's the attack roll. For the coil gun, it would be
Yeah, coil gun be 44.
it would be like that.
Okay.
3d6 or whatever the other thing is.
And Captain doesn't remember all the damage, all the damage calculations for his own ship. Yeah, tendril, 3d6, anti-magic missile.
Hold on.
All right, sorry.
No, you said, what is it called? Connecting tendril, right?
Connecting tendril, yes.
Okay, you said that is 3d6?
3d6, correct.
Okay, so 3d6. Let me add a third one. Anti-magic missile.
Which would be 2d6.
Yeah, all of that is actually on the first screenshot that we posted a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I just can't scroll up right now.
Ah, fair.
Since I'm on this page. Okay, and what's the last one? The something.
Missile blocker is 1d10.
Thank you.
So I forget if we had discussed this, but I think a reasoning of why our shields are so poor could be that we did steal the ship from a goblin.
True.
Yeah, actually.
There's just one person that's just in this parade and he's just carrying an Asda bag. It's like he literally had to go to the shop before.
You had to get a shop, but you're in the parade, but you gotta hit the shop.
So he's just playing the trumpet with one hand whilst carrying his Asda
Hell
bag.
yeah. I love it. Hey, he's killing it.
Wait, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Why did it do that?
What do you mean, why did it do that?
I rolled missile blocker, and it didn't roll the attack. It just rolled the 1d10.
I see a 10 and a 10. I see two rolls in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The top roll. Okay.
Yeah, the top roll is the first result. You could add some text to it if you want to be like attack roll, damage roll.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Full crew is here. Let's go.
It would probably also be good to add like the range and any descriptors that each weapon has, so that we always have that whenever you click them.
There we go.
Like that, yeah. You could even add an extra line in between them because for whatever reason the numbers in Roll20 always overlap each other when they're on subsequent lines.
Oh, I see it as two separate lines.
It's two separate lines, but like the shading behind the numbers for the rolls overlap.
Yeah. So I will post in Discord. That's what I see. The 3 overlapping the 24 just a little.
Oh, okay. I don't have that purple text on there.
Yeah. I don't know what is causing that or not causing that. It's probably a setting somewhere. Yeah, that makes it a lot clearer.
How do you add the lines breaks?
Shift enter.
You just add a line in between them.
Weird. I thought I had done that.
All right. So, what happened last time now that we've gotten this all sorted out?
We were given a job to do and we did it.
Very nice, easy. Good answer.
Possibly to the detriment of future
The
encounters,
universe.
the universe, life, and everything.
I
42.
would never do that. Wouldn't have you deliver something dangerous.
I don't
and
remember the guy's name, who you hinted might be a career villain throughout the rest of the campaign.
Oh, the other guy, yeah, Captain Captain Zigford.
Zigford, that's it. Yeah.
Zigford. It's a V. Zigford. Probably won't be that recurring, but I like to have a guy who comes back and just comes at you with new ways of doing things every once in a while.
We had drones before. What's it gonna have next?
More people.
Next thing you're gonna be telling, or next thing, or like later on, he's just gonna FTL around the map, and then we're gonna have to chase him, and he's gonna have a new upgrade each time.
Look, I'm still gonna pull off one of those villains that just runs away all the time, and you keep getting in trouble because of him. One of these times it'll happen, and you just won't know I'm doing it.
So we will literally have a literal Team Rocket.
No, Team Rocket always failed.
Yes, and they ran away or got blasted away.
More often than not, they were
Different.
blasted away.
It's different. They put up a fight. This guy would just run away.
After putting up a fight,
No, he would just run away.
he did shoot at us.
He did put up a pretty decent fight.
Oh, that guy? Not this guy. Different guy. The future man.
Ah, okay.
One of these times I'm gonna have a campaign where that works out.
This seems like the one to do it, based on.
No, I tried that with another one, but the game didn't
Hmm.
last long enough because I didn't play it weekly. I lost interest.
Oh.
That last one that I was a part of, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
that one. He will even if you didn't help him, I would have other groups do stuff, and then he would screw over everyone else until you guys realized he's the issue.
I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the last campaign, I expected Valerie to end up being a twist villain.
She could have been, but I chose not to.
Yeah.
that'd have been too predictable.
I like some happy endings. But yeah, all right. So the universe is your oyster now. What do we want to do?
Well, we got money.
Yeah,
Should
money.
we? Presumably, we have already gone somewhere to get our ship upgrades.
I mean, yeah.
Do we want to find a spaceport, to see if we can buy some personal items, or just mill around and see if there's anything to do?
There's always job boards and things that random crews can take.
Jack is always keeping his ear out for information on the
Mm-hmm.
the swindlers, the people that betrayed him.
They're really not in this sector of space right now, so
Mhm.
nothing new on them yet.
Yeah, just as long as it isn't a robot that's telling us every 5 minutes that there's new jobs on the job board.
Look, if I hadn't already done the Cowboy Bebop theme, I would have done it for this campaign.
It would be lost on me anyway.
I was referencing something different.
I know you were referencing something different. But I've already done the Cowboy Bebop theme, so I'm not doing that again. All right. I mean, there's all sorts of jobs. I mean, what are you looking for?
Well,
There's simple,
one of the other
there's
things that
simple
Jack is
cargo
looking for.
runs. There's, bounty hunter jobs. There's all sorts of things you can do.
So one of the other things Jack is looking for is an artifact called Besmara's Rose, which gives the wearer or the user information on a specific person, no matter where they are in the galaxy / universe. I forget the specifics. So he'd also
Okay.
be looking out for anything like that, but I doubt
Okay.
something like that would show up this early in the campaign.
I'll keep that in mind for later.
And probably not in this. It's this seed hole of a part of the
Also,
galaxy.
yeah, again, ass into the universe, probably not going to be here,
I mean,
especially
you
since they apparently are given out to the pirate lords. So I don't think any of the higher-ranking pirates are going to be out here.
not really, but you could start plotting your way towards them if you wanted to.
So if there's nothing else, if no one else has anything to do, we could just pick up another job.
I mean, the
Sure.
only thing the only thing I'd be doing is kind of going over the upgrades and like revealing the brig to you.
Oh, you could probably replace the cargo on the map screen with the brig now.
Oh, I have plenty to do. It's just I'm not going to figure it out by sitting around.
Yeah, so where do you want us to
Yeah,
go?
I don't have anywhere we should go. It's that I need to figure out who the hell summoned me here to begin with.
Hmm.
Because
Good
it wasn't
question.
you guys.
Or it could just be a cosmic joke.
A space Korok, press the button.
Yeah, haha, you found me.
Jesus. Look, sometimes just weird things happen in the universe, directed by fate. Or, in your case, it might just be that you just got screwed by the universe again. I don't know. Depends how your character wants to look at it. We'll find out.
This week on Dragon Ball Z.
Where half the show is literally a recap.
No, that was Naruto.
Yeah.
Well, what about the part where they was like 30 episodes and the fighting tournament was still going on?
That was a good fighting. That was a good tournament arc, not the best one, but anyway. So what type of job we looking for?
Bounty sounds good. I don't think we want to try to do a courier job again so soon.
Sure.
Everyone agree with that?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
no qualms about the job. We just want it done well.
All right.
So, do we have options for bounties to pick from, or is it just whoever's
well,
there?
There's a few out there, but in terms of operating in near you, or wherever you want to go, we can just say you're going somewhere and you're picking it up along the way. I don't care. It's up to you guys.
Huh.
Like, what's the goal here? Are we just floating around this space, or are we going somewhere in specific?
Well, no, I don't think anyone has spoken up about a specific location, so I guess we're just
I mean,
drifting around checking places.
You're the captain.
Well, I don't
Chart a
have
course.
anywhere specific to go other than just looking for information about the people I'm looking for, and since they're not in this part of space,
Well, where does Pirate Lords hang out?
the diaspora.
I mean, we had you
Wherever
can
there's
head there.
rum, I would assume.
This is true too. But I'm Jackie's definitely knowledgeable enough to know that heading directly to the haven of all the pirates is not a great idea, especially since he was recently betrayed. So Maybe in
Alright.
that direction, but not directly to the Diaspora.
I'm not saying you go beeline it. I'm just saying, like, do you have a general plan? Like, are you moving generally towards somewhere and seeing what happens?
Like, are we making our way to the Northern Water Tribe? Kind of deal.
Yeah, I guess we're making our way towards the Diaspora. Just
Maybe if you become a famous enough pirate crew.
hmm. That's a good point. Maybe Jack's goal is to become a pirate lord so that he can get a Besmara's Rose,
It could be a thing you guys can aim for.
rather than trying to take it from someone else.
I
Either of those
mean,
options works.
yeah, so, I mean, one way to do this is to start wrecking other people, taking
So,
their stuff.
so yeah, I mean, we'll head in the direction of the Diaspora, but we'll be picking up jobs along the way for
Yeah, and
funds and
you can kind
stuff
of
to do.
flip around if you hear something interesting's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's not much going on around here, as you know. So like, I don't think you could handle a fleet that's been, a fleet of pirates. But there's always small time crews running like, raiders that hide out near shipping lanes and stuff. So yeah, these ones are called the Dead Cell crews.
I feel like this is a reference.
Yes.
Your
I
dead
don't
cells.
I don't think so, but not really intended. But sure, go ahead. Makes me seem smarter than I am.
Okay.
So dead cells is not a reference to dead cells.
No, I was just literally making a name up.
No, he was referencing Space Dead Cells.
That's we're gonna run into Skull the Hero Slayer, but it won't be a reference.
No, well, look, just be happy I'm not naming after all my coffee shop after like some sort of buck. All right, not clever enough to do long-term jokes.
Well, where are we going to spend our dough then?
I'm not
We
minus
could
there.
make bread out of it.
minus 50 experience.
You can't do that. You're not the DM.
I am speaking on his behalf.
Dudley
Look,
is the one that's breaking the fourth wall, so who knows?
Look, if you ask how much XP for the farmer, I will dock you XP. I'm gonna change your alignment
Is that
if you keep
farmer
up with
with or
this.
without a shotgun?
Without particularly.
Without, yeah, and it must be with a fireball.
Has to be.
Yep.
We don't have an alignment.
I'll make one and then demote you.
Make up an entirely new alignment just for me?
Yes,
It's kind of sweet.
Indifferent.
indifferent, and then I'll make you different.
Oh, no! That's the worst thing to be!
Anyway, let's head off and find some pirates. How do you want to lure them in?
Any info about them? Any info about vague gestures vaguely?
From the survivors that have been recovered, They usually operate in pair. This group operates a pair of ships. You know, ambushes along freight lane. You know, trading routes.
Oh, okay.
Any way I could look at their targets for like patterns of recognition or like patterns of
Yeah.
like MO, I guess, or whatever.
Commonality.
Yeah. I don't know what check that would be if that is a check.
No, I'm not gonna make you check. So yeah, you can notice a pattern of like who they target. Usually like slower ships. You know, yeah, what you would probably target, you know, full to the brim cargo ships that are not exactly maneuverable. Usually going to like out of the way stations. So away from like the main lanes.
Okay. Would we want to just go straight for them or set up some kind of ambush?
I
I'm
don't
not sure
know.
how we would even go about that.
Need to watch Master and Commander. It's time to disguise your ship, boys.
Would our ship even be able to pass as a larger vessel? Isn't this like kind of a smaller one or a medium one?
Yeah, but they attack medium. Cargo ships are mostly medium.
Yeah, because
Okay, my
large
bad.
ships would be for carrying lots of people rather than cargo.
Well,
Presumably.
what do you want us to paint the ship to look like a cargo ship or something?
Master and Commander is such a good one. They disguise their ship as like a whaler to get the other ship to attack them. So good. I love that movie.
Mm, we could falsify some records or something, make
Yeah.
it
Just
look like
have
a
like
week.
you could have like a copy brought, you know, fake your ID. I don't know.
Just, put out a broadcast that maybe cargo ship in distress.
You could do that.
That would probably get them right away.
Like
Gonna
you're
say,
having engine trouble and fake the engine trouble. I don't know.
yeah, to set up a distress beacon.
I don't know, but I feel like that'd be my job, so Lucian will just do it, I guess. Would it take anything to set that up?
No, you could easily set it up.
Imagine as much. Okay. Yeah. Well, just go off into a corner. Start start tinkering with some shit. Would we like to put any more thought into this?
You guys.
Well, I kind of like the fake distress speaking. I think it's probably the simplest way to accomplish it.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. You lure him in close, get the jump on him. I don't know. Maybe depends how you play it.
We could hide behind like a nearby meteor, asteroid, or whatever.
So if it's a bounty, that means we need to bring them in. So after we disable the ship, would we have to board them and fight them?
Or just get them to surrender.
Potentially.
Or
Disable their ship.
disable their ship, then just connect the tendril to it and drag them along with us.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I mean, it sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not all pirates are super smart. Not all of them are dumb. See how this one goes. But yeah. So let me know when you guys are ready and we'll start setting things up.
Other than Declan being deafened in Discord, I think we're ready.
Well, where do you position your ship where you want the ambush to be set?
Um,
I
don't
do
want
have some cool ideas for some fights coming up. But I want to make sure we have the basics down.
to. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then once we have the basics down, we're all good. You know?
Yeah. I think out
And
in the
then I
middle is
will
good. That way we don't deal with being up against
The-
the edge like we were last week.
The
well,
literal edge of space.
we'll do the same thing as we did last time. You know?
But we could wave to
Um,
our alternate universe selves if we reach the edge.
We're going to the edge, you said?
No, I moved
Okay.
us into the middle so
I
that
know.
we wouldn't be at the edge.
Shh, I know. I was making a reference.
No, we're pushing it to the limit.
We're going to the danger zone. All right, so we're setting off a distress beacon. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is as straight as I can get it with the picture. All right, so these guys come up and you get a hailing call from them.
Is it just audio?
Yeah.
I wish I had the Skype call sound as this soundboard thing.
I'm so tired. And anyway,
Yeah, that.
How did you just happen to have that?
You don't know the things that I've done or the places I've gone to get the soundboards that I have.
I'm more worried
Wait.
now.
Wait, hang on. I gotta hang up on you. I got another call coming in.
I swear.
I hated that.
I'll tell you what, if you ever start playing off of 14, I'm going to murder you.
What?
He will.
Um, and so I'll answer the hail and
You hear a slightly raspy voice come over and go, "Hey, what seems to be the trouble?"
uh, uh, bit of engine trouble. We're stranded out here, and we
Yeah.
got some stuff that needs delivered, so we just need some help getting there.
Oh, that's a shame. This is kind of an out of the way place to have engine trouble.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot lately. Need to take this one in to get fixed.
Mm. Yeah. So,
Do I need to roll anything or
lucky,
bluff?
lucky we luck. Sure, roll it. I'm gonna roll their sense motive.
Oh, that's actually pretty bad.
Yeah, let me roll their sense motive now. I'm gonna give them that. Oh,
Well then,
well. He pauses for a second and goes, "Well, from our scans, it looks pretty good over there."
yeah, one of our techs must have hit something, and we just haven't figured out how to get it back on yet.
Interesting. So you say. Um, and it looks at you and goes, "You're pretty well armed for courier jobs there."
Oh, we are out in the dangerous part of space.
I mean, I don't blame you. I wouldn't go anywhere. But it looks like you got this from our readings, your power readings look normal. So
Oh, could I have been disguising those? I'm sorry.
well, his bluff check didn't really help.
I actually don't know if there's a way to do that, but
He looks and goes. He's like, I don't know. It's seeming like you guys got a handle on it there. Anyway, doesn't seem like you're in too much distress.
yeah, we just wanted to make sure we'd be able to get this delivery made. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff that we got trusted with here.
I see. I see. Now, where would you be head?
Um,
You could name a random place
Space
nearby.
Miami.
And he goes, "Yeah, it's kind of a shitty place to go. What do you call? What are you hauling out all the way there?"
Something enticing, but not, like, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Some equipment for the garrison.
Yeah, I can see that. They tend to run out of things pretty quickly out here.
Just wish they'd given us a better ship.
Are you giving that thing?
And that's the way the company works.
The
Yeah, I'll
loner.
be honest with you, it looks like it's barely holding together right now.
I heard the last group to pilot it was goblins.
Ah, it explains it. Yeah, they don't do maintenance is not their highest priority.
This has gone on a lot longer than I expected.
Well, they're sussing you out.
Yeah? And they're obviously suspicious because of that.
Is he shit talking the ship?
Yes.
He must die.
I was kind of waiting to see if they were going to come any closer, but
I mean, you could just literally
yeah, at this
turn
point,
around
I'm
and
just
open
kind of
up.
like, I think we should probably just attack.
I mean, that's up to you.
If we had passed the bluff, would we have been able to get a surprise round? If that can even happen in space?
I mean, I would have probably allowed it for
Possibly.
thematic things. Thematically, I would allow it. Yeah. However, I mean, yeah,
Right. Given circumstances.
given that they're, you know, they had a decent chance to fail and didn't. So they're gonna be like they're in this position right now. So let's roll piloting phase.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just gonna move into attack, they're gonna react.
Well, are we starting with a normal turn, or are
Yes.
we getting an opening shot? Then we
They're
start with engineering phase.
engineering phase, please. You're right.
Oh.
All right.
Science
What are we
officer
doing
or
here?
magic officer?
Um,
Engineer magic officer.
Right.
let's see.
You're right. Yeah. Science officer is helm phase.
It's probably not going to succeed.
No,
I
because
don't think it does.
I think your DCs are 18 for our ship.
God damn it. God, that was such a garbage roll.
Oh, well, do we do anything during the engineering phase other than this?
Do we do I? Well, I don't care. I don't care. Do I need to do anything else?
You could divert power to the engines.
You could, or you could go to be computers officer. That's a decision you need to make now.
Um,
Oh,
Anna,
because
do you want extra movement? I'm sorry.
because we reached level 6, we should be able to activate some of the effects that require 6 ranks and stuff now.
You can indeed. You can overpower, which is a thing I think you can do. Yeah, you can spend a resolve point and attempt to DC 10 plus 3 times your starship cheer to squeeze more in your engine. If you still this functions there, but you can send extra power to any 3 systems. So, oh, this means you can also do like lock on and stuff for science officer. Trying to see what everyone gets. Broadside. but that doesn't really work for you.
I can do lock on if you want.
Broadside would be good if we had multiple weapons equipped on a single arc, but this ship doesn't really have that availability, I think.
Oh, and the captain can do orders now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, so we granted, provided we can, we can position an enemy in between two arcs, right?
Yeah. I mean, not really. I mean, kind of, if you aim it right, but
Like
it's
if
kind
they're
of hard.
if what is it? Where's the
All
line
right.
for it?
So, are we doing anything in the engineering phase?
Fuck it, I'll risk it for the biscuit. I'll try to overpower.
Okay, roll me the engineering check. You spend a resolve point to do it.
Sure, why not? It's not like I use them for anything
You have
else.
to.
You spend a resolve
Yeah,
point
yeah, I mean,
and attempt an engineering check. And basically you use divert for 3 different things.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Roll that check.
why not?
Let's do it. That do?
That's
Mm.
yeah, that's a success.
Yeah, that is. Wait.
No,
3 times 6.
Starship tier is 6 now, isn't it?
I'm sure that's lower. No.
15 plus 1.5 times the tier would be 24, I think. If our
No,
tier is 6,
10. It overpowers 10 plus 3 times, but they've eroded everything down to like time and a half.
well, what I'm seeing on the website is 15 plus 1.5 times Starship tier.
Oh, is that what overpower is now? Is that that's the errata, or is that quick fix?
That's what I see on Archives of Nephthys.
Okay,
I can
that
check.
sounds good.
I can check to the errata page to see if there is anything.
No, you're fine. Well, makes sense. In the book, it's 10 times 3 times your tier, so they definitely adjusted that.
Huh.
So it's 15 times time and a half, which is 9 plus 15 is 24.
Yes.
So yeah, that passes. All right, what are we diverting to?
And I guess we're not. Engines definitely. Weapons.
Okay.
I guess science officer.
Who's gonna do that?
I don't know.
Can we divert to piloting?
Yes.
Yes. That was
What?
already one of them. Or that would be engines, rather.
Yeah.
Engines, science equipment, weapons, and shields are the options.
Well, shields you're already at full.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I just did the other ones. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Piloting checks.
No over shields. Rip.
18 for one of them. 10 for the. Wait, no. Okay.
Oh. Thank you, Alistair, for the first time chat. The official rules say if the targeted starship is in a hex that lies in 2 arcs, the gunner decides which arc weapons target it. It can't be targeted by by weapons in 2 different arcs.
Hey, something I didn't know. Thank you. I by no means am a rules expert. I just interpret them as as I need to find them. So thank you. I don't mind at all. It'd be hard. Yeah, I suppose you can get them in between two arcs. That's actually not that hard to do.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just
Imagine easier with larger ships.
it's very particular.
But anyway, all right. So I rolled for mine. So this guy will move first. Let me see their movement real quick. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hope everything's okay with Declan.
8, 9. And then he's going to make 2 turns during that. So he's going to be facing this direction. Okay, your move.
Which side do we want to be on?
Well, we've established that ships don't provide cover.
Yeah.
So
The
that
dark
just
side.
Since we don't know how the other one's going to move, somewhere in this general area down here
yeah,
would
I would say
possibly
that.
be best. So we
Okay.
also don't know what kind of weapons they have, but since they're pointing in that direction, I think probably being outside of their front arc is probably the best.
And which side do we want to be on?
We want, honestly,
Depends if we want the tendril or the missile.
tendril is actually too short to reach from here, so aim the starboard side at them. To the right side. There you go. Is that the helm phase done?
That is helm phase done.
Okay, I will do my encourage for the gunners.
Yep.
Whomst.
Okay, you're in that arc for that person. And you're in the front arc for that person.
I remember all the damage rolls this round. Become a 2 if it's a 1.
Yeah. We'll
So
see that.
if we roll a 1, it becomes a 2.
Right, for the damage roll specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So like for the D4 or for the 4 D4s, if any ones in that will automatically become 2s.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty kick ass.
Raises our damage floor. It's actually really helpful for the coil gun, actually, because it's got 4 dice.
Yeah.
The more dice, the more beneficial that is.
Honestly, yeah.
Again, I don't know what's going on with Declan. I pinged him. Don't know.
He'll be back if he will be back.
Yeah.
So I can roll for him.
I've got the buttons too.
Yeah, but his might be different.
Right, yeah.
Kind of doubt it, right?
I mean, if you set up the macro on his sheet, you could just open his sheet and click the button.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably has different dex bonus and pilot ranks than I do.
Yes. I will do my encourage though for Feywi. So
Feywi, who's Feywi?
sorry for Drake.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well I passed my diplomacy. I think. Yes. Because we said it was 15 plus 1.5.
Is there any chance I've heard of Feywi?
Huh?
I can wait after it's heard. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, did we make a change for the errata on the DC for encourage? You decided that was 15 plus 1.5 tier?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's 15, just a flat 15 on the page. So that's why I was asking.
You said encourage.
Yeah. Captain action,
It's
encourage.
15 plus. Actually, it says in 15 plus starship tier, so it's even lower.
Oh, okay, that's not bad at all then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
That's
you
pretty
just had
easy to hit.
you had like no diplomacy at the first session. So you were
Yeah,
like,
and I was
"Oh."
also rolling terribly. Even if I
Yeah,
did
so
have
yeah.
better stats, I was rolling like 2s and 3s.
I'll just chalk it up to being
You were-
drunk.
I
You're-
literally had just come out from a
So,
bar.
so you were just slurring your words and nobody can like
Yeah.
understand what you were saying.
The new
Yeah,
crew. I
yeah,
mean,
yes, this guy
It
is.
was basically like a drunk Glaswegian. If you've
all
ever like
right.
watched Rhapsody
So
Nesbit.
gunnery phase time.
And you get Drake gets a +2 to his attack roll along with
Oh, did we
bonus.
not do an engineering phase?
We did.
You did. That was your roll at the start of the round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
All right. So go ahead. You
I-
guys are going to do what? Anti-magic missile? You said.
I'm going coil gun, and
Yes.
our only other weapon is the anti-magic
Yes.
missile.
Um,
So my modifier is a 4 because computer and the bonus.
by the way, Anna, I'm not sure if you're adding the computer's bonus onto yours, but you can, since we have 3 nodes for it for your
That's
piloting
not
check.
good.
What is it? A plus?
Plus 2.
+2, right?
Ouch. Okay. The anti-magic missile missed. However, the coil gun hits.
For 11
And-
damage.
Yep, 11 damage because the 1 becomes a 2.
Excellent. So which ship are you hitting?
Closer one.
Okay. So that is going to take that much damage. Cool. Excellent. Now they get their turn to shoot at you, which is their gunnery check is this. Missing. All right, that's it. Engineering phase.
Oh, only one of them could fire?
Only one of them was within range.
Imagine they both got or
uh
forward.
God, that's an even worse roll.
Oh,
I checked the ranges on their weapons. Only one of them could hit you
turn order popped up for some reason.
because I accidentally clicked it. Oh, that is such an unlucky roll. All right. Anything else in the engineering phase?
I don't think like unless you want me to divert again, which I mean I can.
Up to you.
Also, that the 10 damage from Drake's coil gun becomes
Yeah,
11
yeah,
damage.
we already got that.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
I
I
have it
think
marked.
I'm going to do science officer things this round, unless anybody has an objection.
No, that's okay.
Cool. All right.
On that note,
Piloting phase then.
do you
Go
want
ahead.
to try to have 2 actions? Because I could do that. I could give you 2 science officer actions.
Start
Do I
rolling
need that?
pilot.
You could do scan and lock on.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm not too proud.
I'm rolling like the opposite for each of these. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah.
Is you said the DC for orders 15 plus 1.5 times starship tier is fine?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1.5.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I mean that's what it
Yeah.
has on here. 15 plus 1.5.
Well, no, I just knew that if they changed one, they're changing the others. So
Well, I think that was
I'm good.
actually one of the only ones that was changed was encourage, for some reason.
Well, no. Also, overpower was the same.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Overpower. It seems
so
like all the level 6 ones was 10 plus 3 times tier, and they must have realized that that wasn't
Yeah,
great.
that seems like really
that's
unbalanced.
a bit much. Science officer will actually be kind of difficult for me to hit. My computer's is not that good, but I'll give it a shot.
No, but I thought you weren't the science officer.
No, but for orders, I have to roll the same thing as the person I'm trying to help.
Oh yeah, true.
I do a computer's check for the science officer.
Captain, your orders.
I
Yep.
believe that fails.
Unfortunately, yes.
That was a solid roll on it too.
Again, just not a big computers guy.
Yeah, I don't have I have a few ranks in that, but not enough.
Just
I
best of
can't have Cypher's a system.
So
Can I?
Anna, you do have a thing you can do that you, if you spend a resolve point, you can move time and a half your speed.
Yeah, there are pilot actions other than just moving as well.
You could do maneuver, which is
Maneuver is you move up to your speed, you attempt a piloting check, and if you succeed, you reduce your turning radius by 1.
which would mean you're a 0, so you could literally like eek, eek, eek.
Or you can do a stunt, which does one of those things,
Yep.
specific things that we can do that presumably would increase our ship's AC.
Yeah, evade, flyby, back off, barrel roll, flip and burn.
Or you can use full power, where you spend 1 resolve point and move up to 1.5 times our speed, but we add 2 to the turning radius, which actually sounds like it would only be good for running away.
Up to you.
Yeah.
But you have options. So
Yes, and you do, like I said, the +2
so
from the
it'd be
computer.
10 time and a half for evade. But it does give you a plus your AC and TO.
Presumably, if you do one of these actions, you're not allowed to move at the same time, because flying is
You
one of the
are.
actions.
No, you are.
Yeah,
Evade just allows you to try to add to your AC. However, if you may fail by 5 or more, you take a minus penalty.
No, because just regular fly is listed as one of the pilot actions that you can choose.
Yes, but a stunt evade says you can move and
Oh,
do the
okay.
thing.
Yeah, if it
Right.
says you move along with it, then of course.
Yeah.
yeah, not many stunts are done in place.
You'd be surprised.
Not many. I've played Tony Hawk.
A lot of them are look like they have like just move at half speed
I,
while you're doing it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Tony Hawk, specifically Rodney Mullen. He literally does stunts in place.
But they got wheels on those boards for a reason.
Man, flyby is cool too.
Yeah, so whichever you feel like doing, Anna. If you want to just move normally or try something else.
Where do you even see that?
I think you should try to evade
Um,
personally.
I will.
It's under pilot actions.
I will link
I think
that.
you should try to. I think evade is probably your safest
That
option.
is specifically pilot actions. I don't know where the stunts are listed.
Stunts are different. They're I have them. right in front of me.
Stunts are in that section.
Yeah, I wish everyone had a copy of the rule book, but we don't, so it's fine. This is how we do things.
And if you the link I posted has all the pilot actions. It also has the stunts listed on them. So, or it has all the starship actions and their tiered list and stuff. So
Flip
Thank
and
you.
burn.
Yeah, you move half speed, but without turning, and you rotate 100 degrees,
180 degrees.
180 degrees. So yeah, you just like rotate, you flip your ship around.
Right. It's a non-vertical somersault.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. But yeah, I do
I'll,
need your piloting check with
yeah, I'll
either
do
way.
the evade.
So okay, so roll piloting check. This will be for both. Okay.
And I think I get the +2, right?
10 times. Yeah, you get a +2 to your AC.
+2 from the computers, you mean?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay.
Okay. So 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. +2 to your ACs for this turn. You're using evade, right? Or are you just moving?
No, I'm using evade.
Yeah, then yeah, +2 to your ACs. I think evade's a really safe choice to do every time almost. Okay, so where you move? So they're moving first. Tie goes to you, so I'm moving them first.
I'm not sure if this is a browser thing, but I literally can't see the stunts because they go off the side of the page.
Are you looking at the GM binder site?
Yes.
Hmm.
Mine doesn't go off.
The page looks like this. The stunts are there on the side and they just get cut off.
I'm gonna move 3 more.
So the stunts are doing a stunt.
It does say whenever I open the site that it's has browser incompatibility, so maybe it's designed to work with like Chrome or something.
Yeah, Chrome, it works fine. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
All right, your move.
That looks like it's fancy on fancy paper.
All right, so go ahead and while she's moving, go ahead and do the science officer stuff.
Quickly, which one was the one we attacked last time? The red or the blue
Orange
dot?
dot.
The orange.
The orange dot.
Actually, Orange Dot needs to do a computers check. Okay, they balance their shields. Cool.
I'm going over here.
oh, do I have to do my computers as well?
If you're doing computers, then yes.
Is this too far for you, or is that good?
How far is it? That's perfect for attacking the orange one.
Awesome.
All right. So go ahead and roll the computers. What are you doing for science officer?
What action are you doing?
I will. Oh, I'll walk on, I guess, unless you really want to know something.
I don't think scan really helps us too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lock on.
I imagine that Jack ran up. He was like just trying to help him with it. He looked at the computer and said, "Press any button to continue." Where's the any button?
No, he rolled decent on computers, just wasn't high enough.
Exactly why I said he got stuck finding the any button.
You're targeting?
Lock on.
Oh, lock on, okay. 15. Okay, cool. 1 second.
I probably missed. This is a pretty low roll for me. This is an incredibly low roll for me, actually. Yeah, I think I missed by one. Oh, it's
Okay.
5 plus 1.5 third times. Oh, plus their countermeasures. All right.
All right, you passed.
Hot. I cannot believe it. Holy shit.
I was looking for their defensive countermeasures. I didn't see any, so
All
it is
right.
what it is.
That was a mistake on their part. Well, yeah. I'll lock
So-
onto him.
Yeah,
I'll
so you
check
locked
off
on,
the result bar.
so gunners get +2,
Yep.
in addition to the
addition to
+2 from
the-
the computers.
Yep. And you already did your thing, so we'll go ahead and go to gunnery phase. You're out of their front arc.
Ew.
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 Oof.
Ouch.
So much for locking on.
You got a pop-up in the middle of the firing that said you locked on.
I mean, technically, that's still an 18.
Wow.
Wow. What a round.
Okay. Well, you
I-
hit.
I think that's the wrong...
That's the wrong weapon.
Yeah, that's our front arc.
Oh. You're right.
Anti-magic
Oh,
missile.
You're right. You're right. I'll roll for damage.
2d6. Yeah.
No, either way, you would have hit either shot. I
Mhm.
didn't even put bonuses on it. 7. Okay, does that much damage? Perfect. Sounds good. Their attacks are gonna roll in now. One's gonna hit, and the other's gonna crit. Sounds good. First of all right. So the first damage is the non-crit, and it will be going on to your side there. It only does this much damage, 7. And they also have a coil gun. I want to say it's hitting your. Now this is the problem I'm having. Their front arc is technically kind of like this, so they could kind of hit both your arcs. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because their front arc would be kind of like that, to be honest.
So, well, I think the arc of the shields separates about where I'm clicking.
Yeah.
About right.
So we're gonna
there.
say that's the rear arc for the crit, okay?
Okay.
I think that's what it is, and we said it was 2. Let me double check on that. The damage thing for critical damage.
Well, it has to break through the shield in order to deal critical damage.
That is true. So let me. Does it double the rolls?
Nope, it doesn't double the damage.
Doesn't double damage. Perfect. I didn't think it did, but you know what? It's fun if we do it sometimes. But I don't think this will break through your shields. No.
Okay,
Ooh.
It
so
will not.
7 to the
Ru-
starboard shield and 6 to the aft.
Yep.
And it rolled worse than me for damage.
I mean, they have a coil gun too.
Yeah, they rolled 3 1s on it.
Hmm.
Well, let's go to engineering phase and keep it rolling quickly.
Over overload? Yeah, I'm gonna overload. Or whatever that shit was.
You're gonna spend another resolve point. Okay.
Hey, we got them. You may as well use them.
Yeah, they are going to attempt their engineering check for orange.
Nat, you could attempt
Yep.
Mystic Haze.
Yeah, that's
That'll
what
work.
that's what I've been trying to do.
Okay. I wasn't
Right,
sure.
So they're gonna get some shield points
Because
back.
I'm just now looking at it.
That's what I've been trying to do, but my rolls have been shit.
Oh.
So there's no point me announcing what I'm going to do if I'm failing it.
Helps me.
Ah,
You regain, whatever. Overload. What are you doing? Shields.
Shields.
Helm
Uh,
and weapons.
Believe so.
Sounds good.
So we get back.
oh shit! I should have rolled.
We get
Sorry,
back.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Roll. Sorry. I'm
5%
just trying
of the
to.
PCU, which would
Oh,
top our
it
shields
worked.
up.
It definitely worked.
Yeah.
Biscuit haze.
All right.
Sorry, it was just I'm zoning out a little bit.
Tell me what it does and let me.
I've got it. I've got the page up.
Mhm.
Fucking. If I can spend a resolve point, and if you succeed, you call forth a burst of static to block your enemy's view, which garbles the opponent's senses.
+1 AC. +1
Ye-
AC.
Yeah.
+1 AC, and science officers get disadvantage on scan or lock on actions.
Okay, sounds good. So disadvantage would be just negative roll. That's usually what they mean.
Yeah, roll twice and take the worst result.
Oh man, I didn't realize they did that in this system. Cool. Usually it's just like -2 or something. All right, sounds good. Let's go to roll your piloting when you're ready, and if you're doing anything with your piloting, let me know.
Real quick, what should I redistribute the shields to?
We gain.
I mean,
Well, we
you're probably
lost.
up at full.
Yeah,
Right
because we
here.
lost 13 and we round that up.
Yeah.
So it'd be 12 and a half that we get.
So
Which, yeah,
full.
so full
Mhm.
shields.
Okay.
All right, and Karina,
You get.
what are we doing?
Do I
Yeah.
still get the +2 as well?
You get +2
+2?
from the overload and +2 from computers. What
So,
action
yeah.
are you doing?
I was probably gonna do evade again.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, their movement. This guy is going to attempt to cut you off. He's gonna try to anticipate your movement. And then this guy is going to like swoop down and here to do this. Your move.
Somewhere over here. Sorry. Over here, out of the blue one's range.
Long range is 9 hexes.
Long range is 10.
Range is 10.
10.
Somewhere over in this area. Yeah.
Actually, long range is 20 hexes.
Oh yeah, long is 20, medium is 10.
Ah,
Sorry.
yeesh.
I had to look them up.
Very hard to avoid coil guns then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why they only do 44.
I mean, compared to the anti-magic missile, that's a better threshold.
well, the
It is.
anti-magic missile also has other benefits to it.
True.
We're just not particularly in a position to take advantage of some of those.
We haven't encountered anything that would benefit against really.
Okay. Sounds good. Anyone else doing anything else during this phase?
This is the gunnery, or are we back to?
We're currently in
we're
helm
in
phase,
piloting.
wondering if there's anything left to do.
Don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think I already am.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to gunnery phase.
I am going to scroll up and find out the thing. I will taunt the orange ship.
Sounds great.
I think I did it.
You definitely did it.
Super
So-
taunt.
So that's roll 1d4. For the next 2 rounds, they have -2 penalty to gunnery checks. 4 if it's made as part of a push action.
I don't think they can get you based on their rear arc. I have trouble with the diagonal arcs. I'm trying to make sure I.
Question: would it help if I added lines to the token to show the arcs?
I'm not
For our ship at least.
for you. Yeah, if you want, go ahead.
I meant
It would help
like
me.
editing a new token, but I guess if we just look at the lines, we can just do that.
I did not mean to draw that.
Yeah,
It's because I have these on a diagonal, so I'm kind of like.
yeah. So if you
That
just
would probably be
yeah, if you just
there.
we can just draw them if we're ever curious. I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm constantly
Yeah,
doing this.
because
just to
the
make
thing about
sure.
drawing them out like that, Feiwei, is the ship's gonna move.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, no, I did not mean
got
to
what
draw that.
I got what I needed anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so orange ship is taunted on their gunnery phase for. It just says a number of rounds. It doesn't know if that. I don't know if that includes this round or if it's the next 2 rounds.
Does include this round.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, this round and the next round, they have penalty for gunnery phase.
All right, I'm going to roll. We're using which one for you guys?
Oh, coil gun, and then it'd be the anti-magic missile again.
Yes, because our starboard side is to them.
And they get +2 from the overload and +2 from the computer. Got it. Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Oh, so that's 10 on mine.
8 for orange, missed, and blue tries to shoot you. Oh my god. All right. I think you are going to do some major damage, especially since you're hitting their. Technically, you could hit either side of their shield, depending on the thing.
Which way are they? Are they facing toward us?
They're facing away from you.
Then we would be hitting their aft.
Okay. Yep.
Because it would be. That would be the
Yep.
thing.
Yeah. I'll find better tokens in the next week or two.
Yeah,
To make
I mean,
it easier on myself.
it's just trying to figure out where it is. Yeah.
I think that's the front arc.
Yeah, that'd be front, and then rear arc would just be mirrored on the other side.
That ain't right.
Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's a hex board, and it's all weird.
It's because you just gotta get.
It's
once
well,
we're
if it
fast
snaps
at
to
it,
the
we'll
wrong
be-
hex, then it doesn't go on the line that you want it to.
Right.
Yeah, especially with the tokens.
Yeah, it looks definitely from the position we're at. It definitely looks like we're hitting their aft with both
Got it.
weapons.
So, coil gun hits, takes out that much.
10 damage on that.
10 damage because of the divert.
Oh yeah, 10. You're right.
Overpower.
Overpower, which is basically divert.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then.
And then crit 11.
Okay, roll a d100.
Did we break their shield to do damage to the hull?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
66.
That would be the engines, which is appropriate because of where we hit them.
Oh, look at that. Lines up perfectly. All right. Okay, cool. Back to engineering phase. God dang. This guy's gonna not do anything there. He's
I'm
going to
gonna
not do anything.
tempt Mystic Haze again.
That is what? Mystic Haze is 15 time and a half. Yep, you're good.
Well, that must be an errata, because on the
I'm looking
pages
at
we
it.
have, it's 20 plus 1.5.
Yeah, I'm looking at the archives. It says 15.
The website
Yeah.
that Alex linked is 20 plus. Whichever you want to go with.
I'm pretty sure they're pulling straight from the book. This looks like straight from one of their books. I'm going 15 time and a
Okay.
half.
Sounds good to me.
That seems to be the modus operandi.
The standard. Mhm.
So, of all the errata, the way it looks like they lowered everything by like a little and adjusted the beginning point. So that's fair. I'm fine with it.
You don't want things to be too impossible. Nobody will have fun.
Yes,
then.
it was errata to 15. I just checked the errata website.
Yeah,
figured.
I was gonna say, Spa, I'm gonna drop kick you if you don't shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You should have seen Feywing
Add
in his first
20
game.
years and add 20 years to the couch.
You should have seen Feywing in his first game.
At this point, I think I will persist beyond the couch.
Anyway,
He will
He
become
has
one.
become one with the couch.
all right. Any other engineering things we need to do?
Did we take damage? I'm sorry.
No.
I'm bouncing around.
Nope.
Yeah.
All of our shields are full.
Isn't there something where I can like give Anna advantage? Basically, I feel like I read something along those lines, but I can't fucking remember.
Didn't that just divert to engines?
You gave her more speed.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a thing that allows advantage in the sense of rolling twice and taking the better result.
I feel like there is at least something I can do to give Anna better.
If you roll
pilot.
a 1, if you divert to weapons, if you roll a 1, you treat it like a 2 instead. Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
I like that a lot.
Hey, that's that's kind of the effect that we got from overpower or
Yep.
over.
Because it's basically divert.
It's just triplicated.
All right. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll. Can I range find? I'm gonna try that. Fuck it.
Let's
What is
range
that?
Why
find.
not? This is a. This is an open crew action in the engineering phase.
Okay.
I believe this is just going to be an engineering check. I would imagine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, I have to find it. Scrolling, firing.
Looks like you pass.
Okay. +1 to. Or do I have to do what she's doing?
It doesn't say
Is that
anything
what
about
this
doing a
is?
roll, actually. It just says you select it and they get a +1. It doesn't say anything about a roll or a DC.
That is actually very true. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna range find for Karina.
Sounds good.
They get +1 to a
+1.
single attack roll or skill check of their choice related to starship combat before the end of this turn.
Okay.
That's just a +1 without a check. That's why it's not as good as divert, I guess.
So Orange gets this roll. Wow, orange. That makes absolute sense. And okay, your piloting check, please. And if you're doing anything,
I will taunt the blue pilot.
sounds good. Go ahead.
Wow.
Damn. Jack's on his game today.
It'll be a 25 on their roll then.
I mean, given what happened, or given how well the first taunt went,
Go
That's
ahead.
that's against their pilot, by the way.
I know.
Yeah,
25
okay.
on their roll.
Um,
I got you. Roll the rounds.
for
Wow.
4 rounds. Wow.
Jesus. Okay.
Right.
we meet it. Or is that not counting the +2 for computers?
That's not +2.
Yeah,
That's just
All
my
right.
base roll. It's 27.
Okay.
that would
So,
be
yep.
It would
28.
actually be 28.
Yep, because of the
Mhm.
+1 from Alex's action.
Oh, yep.
Lucian's.
I'm gonna roll computer. They balance their shields. And this guy is going to attempt to go this way and then turn up to here and do this. Meanwhile, this guy is going to go ahead and do something like that, and he is going to aim his ship this way. All right, your move. And did you do evade or anything like that?
I'm back. I
Yeah, I
apologize
think
for
I
how long
saw.
that was.
That's fine.
Welcome
I
back.
was rolling for you.
Hope
Don't
everything's
worry.
okay.
It is not, but I appreciate it.
Oh,
You
You
did
were-
get
it is. It is. I will be okay.
You're about 500 on good rolls, good and bad rolls.
Okay.
I think you crit.
Yes, he did. It damaged the orange ship's
Yeah.
engines.
yeah. Kaden rolled for you 1 turn. You got a crit on the attack and damage roll.
Oh wow.
What can I say? I like to get in my own way.
I've also rolled 2 crits on bluff checks so
Back
far,
to back, no less.
back to back, to taunt the enemy ships.
Okay.
Um, is that our movement done?
Yeah, and it was an evade.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Gunnery phase. I'm gonna roll there to hit.
Remember,
This
orange
is
still
the
has
orange.
a penalty.
Orange rolled a 14. That's not gonna do it.
Yep.
And 28. Okay. Blue gets a hit.
So it is just the computers, or computer bonus this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Ew.
And go ahead and Declan.
Anti-magic missile.
Okay.
And +2 from computers.
Okay, I can do that as well.
That'll hit. Well, you got 1 hit, and you did some damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They are nearly at the threshold I want them to be at. Excellent. They did 8 damage to you.
To our starboard shield.
Unfortunately, they are missing like crazy.
Well, I mean, we also have considerably higher AC this time.
Engineering phase, please. Let's keep on a rolling.
Well, I officially
Scout it.
can't taunt anymore.
Yep. Go ahead and tell me what you are going to do and just make the roll on your time.
Just regular divert.
Got it.
That's right. I
Roll.
never use resolve points. I'm burning them. Fuck it.
Go ahead. Roll it. Okay. That'll work. Tell them what the bonuses are. Nat, go ahead and make your roll for what you're doing.
Shields, engines,
Cap off your
weapons.
shields. Okay.
Mm.
That'd work.
Trying to keep up Mystic Haze.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Using resolve points along the way. Perfect. Right.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. All right. We're gonna move to piloting. So go ahead and just start rolling your piloting. I get a debuff to blue.
Yep.
And orange does not have a debuff, but it's still engines are damaged.
I'm gonna do a different maneuver this time, I think.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
I think I'm gonna do a flyby.
Oh. I like it. Let's do it.
-5 down. I don't know. I would have did something
All
else.
right. Go ahead and roll. +2.
Yep, 22.
+2 again, because computers and overpower.
Then 24.
Okay. You're good.
So we can move through an enemy's hex for this turn without provoking.
Yes. And moves normal.
And one of our weapons fires at short range instead of long range, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, if we're firing while we're flying through their
During
hex, then
the
that's fine.
following gunnery phase, you can select one arc of your starship's weapons to fire at the enemy vessel as if they were close range. Any quadrant.
So we can use any of our weapons this round.
Mm-hmm.
So select one and then make your move.
So we could fire the connecting tendril, no matter which way we're facing.
Don't they move first?
They moved.
Oh, okay.
Already made their move. Trying to pick up my pace so we can get more turns in quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So being decisive.
It doesn't really matter which way we're facing, since we can fire any arc.
I would imagine that you
Well,
turned to go straight.
Yeah.
Does that count for one of our or for one of us as a gunner, or
No, you can basically you guys can indicate a weapon on anything.
all right? So
On
it's
any
basically
anywhere.
a free shot.
Yes.
Choose
Okay.
one arc of your ship to fire at a chosen arc
Choose
of the enemy
whatever
ship at close
weapon you
range.
think will do the highest damage, essentially.
And coal gun can
Yeah,
fire
I already
fire from
fired it.
anywhere,
Yeah.
so connecting
fired
tendril
connecting
makes
tendril.
sense.
Connecting tendril makes perfect sense. All right. Gunnery.
I was
Go ahead.
gonna
Go ahead and do
do
the thing.
encourage.
Go ahead.
And since Declan's already done his, I'll do Drake.
Got it. Perfect. Ooh. Okay.
I think that
That's good.
misses.
Time and a half?
It's 15 plus 1.5, right?
No, the courage is 10 plus. No,
Uh,
15 plus starship tier.
Oh, that's right. You did say it was like that. Yeah. Okay.
So we
It's-
just
yeah.
passed.
Yeah.
You passed.
Yep.
It's just 15 plus your starship tier.
Right. I'm gonna have to remember that.
It's
so
that one I don't think got eroded.
No, it just says 15 on the page, so I
It's
have to
15 plus
remember what it is.
starship
Yeah.
tier. Yeah.
Okay, so
which your
computer.
starship tier is 6.
So
So
you get
computer-
computer, overpower, and encourage.
So no longer they are no longer
Haunted.
taunted. So they're going to run. They can get to fire that at that. That still misses.
And you
that-
have,
That is a 10 for the coil gun.
yes,
Ooh,
the divert
Coil
gets
gun
10.
hits you though. Coil gun hits. Oh, you both hit, and you both hit the orange one.
Yes.
Yes.
I assume.
Assuming it has hits left to
Ooh.
take.
It does.
The coil gun does 10 because of the overpowered divert.
Oh, the coil gun did extra damage. Oh.
So 18 total.
Does the other one, the connecting tendril, also do that?
No, because they didn't roll a 1.
Okay, perfect. So I just need to add -2 more to this. Okay, wow. Killing this guy
And
pretty efficiently.
their hits.
They get 1 on the coil gun. You know, see, that missile wouldn't have been as bad with your new shields.
To our
13.
after.
Is it hitting starboard or aft?
Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, cancel that. They can't hit you. No damage.
Oh, they're
Yay!
too far away.
They're
Well, I
too
think-
far away and they're in the wrong arc.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
gonna say because I think they're front-mounted coil guns on I think each of them.
Oh, they are identical ships, so. All right, back to engineering phase. Let's do this. Fuck. This guy is going to attempt to divert. Does not divert. Yeah, does not divert. Unfortunate for him. The other guy's fine.
Okay, engineering phase.
And same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many resolve points do you have left?
4.
Oh wow, you have a ton.
Resolve comes from wisdom or int.
Yeah, it's based on your
Core stat.
your primary stat, so
Yeah,
yours must be pretty
charisma.
big.
Well, I've got +5 to my charisma modifier, so
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
well, I'm an asthma, so
Mm-hmm. And what's Lucian doing?
Same verse, same as the last one.
Overpower again?
Oh.
Or are you just
Uh,
diverting?
regular
Do
diversion.
what?
Engines +2 speed this round.
Okay. More
Also, I
speed.
think we've been giving Karina a +2 for the overpowers.
Computer.
She
Yeah,
does not.
I think we were giving her a +2 for the rolls, but that's not correct.
Yeah. Only science officers get that little +2
Yeah.
when I do that.
I think one
Fine.
of the rounds would have gone in a different order if that was the case. So sorry.
It's fine. No worries. We're all learning.
Um,
I try to. I'm not that much of a stickler for the
yeah,
rules.
yeah.
Linguistic.
As long
I
as we learn and fix it later.
yes, I will encourage piloting this round.
Sounds good.
So that actually requires me to do a piloting check
Let's do
because I
it.
do the matching check. And it just says for aiding a crew with the same skill as a DC 10. I don't know if
Yep.
that's different on yours.
It is not.
Okay, so that's that one
It's
is
an
actually a +2
Mm,
for
Very
the
nice.
piloting roll.
Let's go. Piloting checks. So they are both at this. That's a orange and that's blue. And they both go first. And what are you doing as you're piloting?
I'm just gonna do an evade this time.
Perfect. All right. First things first. I'm gonna have this guy move up
And you
here.
have 10 hexes of movement instead of 8.
10.
Gonna have this guy move up here and then do like this. And then this guy is going to move here and do like. He's going to be like that. Okay, they're done.
So, which direction is this one facing? Up that way?
Yep.
So he's assuming that we're going to continue going after the orange one then.
Yeah, they're trying to coordinate to cover each other. Crossfire. Crossfire.
But now you're out of their range. We're out of the range.
Not really.
No, they've got coil guns.
Oh, they have coal gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I've been leveling the blue one at front consistently to where they think you're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these like little decisions are them just trying to predict your movement. I would have moved them the same way even if they went second. Kind of. They would have adjusted to you, obviously, but this is them predicting movement. All right. So that's good.
If that's piloting done, then it's gunnery phase.
All right. Well, that is unfortunate. The orange guy can't hit you, but the blue guy can.
You can try.
are they within connecting tendril?
Nope.
Okay, so it's back to the anti-magic missile.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
facing the
they're on the
wrong way
wrong-
for connecting tendril to work anyway.
Okay.
Your rolls, please. Okay. There's one. And okay, so the 11 hits and does that much damage. Okay.
We don't have only the computer bonus. Yeah, okay. Which you factored in already.
Right.
Yeah, I basically just preload the gun and then just alter the modifier as we go.
That having that modifier macro is actually pretty nice. I do like that.
Your critical range is now 19 or 20, by the way.
Hmm?
Oh, wait. The critical range expansion is if the targeted ship was subject to successful target systems by a science officer. Okay, that's a cool knowledge point. All right. That's good. Engineering phase. Go.
Their attacks were the 12 and 13?
No, they can attack.
Oh, they can't? I thought you said one guy could.
One did, he missed.
Oh.
He missed.
Oh, okay.
First, same as the. Well,
That works.
Yeah, I think we're on the 8th verse now, but yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean, I could just choose not to do it, and
Yeah,
You
mean, there's
Kick back.
definitely other things you could do.
I
It's just
could take it back and do something else if you're going to complain about me preventing things from locking on.
All right.
Don't encourage her to get the beach chair out.
They
All
didn't
right,
hit us,
orange-
right?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'll do science officer things. This
Got it. Piloting phase. Blue rolls an 18
I'll
and a 10. Okay,
do the same things last time. Encourage pilot.
go ahead.
So
Good. +2.
plus 2 for
computers.
Karina.
+4.
And what science officer thing are you doing? Because that's piloting phase, helm phase. Assuming that we're on the helm phase now.
I believe we are. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I guess.
So,
Should target system or lock on? I feel like lock on.
Okay.
We are on helm phase now, right, Kadon?
yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna lock on. Do I have the +2 from scanners?
You can. You could take the computer bonus if you wanted.
I think if the sensor gives you a buff, it has to specify. I think, or maybe that's all science officer actions. I forget how that works. Let me check.
Okay. You're good for lock on, by the way.
Copy that.
All right. Piloting check, please, Karina.
Vehicles.
I'm gonna do their move. I need to see if you outroll them first.
Did I get a +2?
Yes.
For using a computer bonus too, right?
Computers would be a +4, yeah.
So that's a 20. Okay, so they would move first. Orange is going to start limping its way this way. Blue is going to go ahead and do something like this. And then flip that way. One more quarter turn. Okay, we're good.
Do I still get 10 or is it just 8 this time?
8.
It's 8 this
8,
time.
yeah. I think the sensors only benefit very specific things.
It.
Do we want me to turn at all? Or we still want starboard?
I think that would probably be the best since I think you're like 6 hexes away.
Well, Well, 6 doesn't matter if we're firing with the starboard side.
Yeah. But it does matter if you're doing the tendrils.
Right. So if
It's,
we want to use the tendril, then
You have to be closer.
we would have to be closer, yes. Okay. Is that good?
Okay. All right. Gunnery phase.
Did we get a confirmation on that lock on?
Yeah.
Yeah, lock on worked.
Okay, so that's a +4 then? Or
Lock on gives
I
a
believe so.
+2.
Yeah.
okay. Eesh.
That's one roll.
What are we just getting? +2.
+2 computers and +2 lock on. So +4
Okay,
total.
is it tendril or anti magic? I didn't hear what we agreed on.
Looks like
Tendril.
tendril.
Okay.
Oh,
15 for both attacks.
miss. They're flak attack mists. One more.
It makes a lot more sense having the AC values where they are now.
Yep. I'm just rolling poorly, to be honest with you. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, engineering phase.
I would call 8 a super poor roll.
Most things are balanced on a 50-50.
I hate when it gets to this time of night and I don't remember if I took my blood pressure medicine or not.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you supposed to take that in the morning?
My blood pressure is never high in the morning. It's usually below
Doesn't
120/80.
doesn't matter.
It does if
Anyway,
it bottoms me out.
Anything, okay, the 24 matches, if you're doing the thing I think you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else in the engineering phase?
We didn't take any damage, if I remember
Nope.
correctly.
Nope.
Nope.
So, actually, you know what? I will.
Either divert to weapons, divert to engines, or lock on.
I'll divert to engines. Yeah.
Sounds good. Works.
Okay. All right, and that's it for me.
All right. So
I
now we're going to
will
do piloting phase.
encourage pilot.
God, wow.
So
Really? That is fantastic rolls.
I feel like
Go ahead and roll your piloting check,
I
please.
feel like my encouragement was not necessary.
No, I'm going to already start their movement.
You said divert engines, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so you moved 10 hexes.
Awesome.
All right, they made their move.
Are they running now?
Well, the orange one is.
I'm glad I diverted to engines then.
That's as close as I could get to.
That's fine.
Yeah, we can.
All right,
We can
time
point,
for gunnery phase.
I can say we can point starboard towards it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
turn
that's what I was gonna ask.
either front or starboard, yeah.
There we go.
No, starboard.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, not front.
Well, I was saying we could do either one. I know we haven't even fired the front weapon yet because there's kind of no point to.
Well, the front weapon's also a short range weapon as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true, I guess.
It's like a shotgun blast. You get up right next to him. And
Except it's
Oh.
also one of our weakest. Actually, flat out our weakest.
I know.
Yeah, it's got the lowest threshold. Anyhow, just a +2.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Right, you said it's just +2.
Should be.
What are we firing? The
Anti-magic.
anti-magic.
Anti-mat. Yep.
It didn't matter.
Perfect. Exactly what I
My
wanted to
bad.
happen. Okay, cool.
17 to hit.
No.
He's already calculated in the +2.
All right.
Oh.
Cool. Engineering phase, please.
Good.
Oh, if we see them,
Overpower.
Overpower. Very nice.
Wait, what?
no, I was gonna say like, if we see that they're running, probably keeping it on engines, but overpower works also. Probably actually, yeah, ideal.
Go ahead and just keep rolling your both anyone rolling engineering or anything in this phase. Okay. Passed. And nope.
That fails.
Okay. Right. Designate them, and we're moving to piloting.
Engines, weapons.
That didn't help me.
I guess science officer.
Oh, well. Jack's getting tired.
Yep. He's like, fuck. That still counts though.
I'm kidding. Yes, I think he's bored.
Where's the rum?
Why is the rum gone?
Defying all physics, he got flung back when we
You know what?
started off in this
Actually, yeah,
direction.
because that does exceed 10, it still works.
Yeah.
I forgot about
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
So you have +2 on your check and 10 speed.
Go ahead and roll so I know who moves where.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And
guy can
I'm doing something other
only-
than evade this time.
This guy moves that way. And then this guy is actually going to go back here and then do this.
It's Korean just doing like the thing, or you just fucking listing lazily to the left.
No.
Are they both running now?
Yeah. One realizes that his friend is fucking toasted.
Let's split up and cause more damage that way.
Well, I feel like even if we went after the blue one, we wouldn't accomplish anything, so we may as well take out the orange.
I mean, yeah, it's the more wounded one.
It started running first.
It did indeed.
It showed weakness.
So, what action are you doing, Anna?
I'm doing a full power. I took a resolve point for it.
Okay.
Ooh. Go ahead.
So since it went up to 10 movement, is it 15 or is it not?
Yeah.
14.
But you add 2 to your turns, so
Okay, so it says you move up to 1.5 times its speed, but we have a +2 to our speed this round. I think that's what she's asking.
yes.
Yeah, so
So-
it's 15.
So 15 hexes?
But it just takes me 2 more to turn. So if I
Yeah.
move 15.
I mean, I feel like you have more than enough turns to get to that point.
Yeah. And turn that way. Or unless did we want tendril?
But the question is, do we want to position ourselves at right here?
Yep.
Tendril does sound like the best option if we want to stop them.
Okay, then it's this way. Even less of a turn.
All right.
We really turned the tables on that one, am I right?
Oh no.
Get out.
Anybody?
Get out.
To the
Okay,
brig
if I
with you,
got
sir.
If I got minus 50, that's minus 1,000 XP for you.
Next bad pun, I'm going on strike. I'm going back to that vacation island and not leaving.
I'm surprised Polgar left the vacation island.
She was
Kind of had
forced.
to.
I was taken there from there against my will.
I
Well,
think she has a
against
timeshare
my
now.
will.
I think after the story was done, she just got a permanent home there.
She bought a timeshare
Just got a vacation home.
Had a real good deal
Actually-
on this timeshare, you know.
Gunnery phase, I believe.
Indeed.
at a +4. 10 troll.
God, these guys can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well, I mean, I know how it feels.
Coil gun.
What about the other one?
I'm getting there. I've gotta give me a second, please.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, misses.
Not if like this if.
Okay.
Maybe I should lock on.
Here we go.
Well, that wouldn't make a difference.
All right, here's what's going to happen. This ship powers down its engines. Whether it's by choice or not, you don't know. You aren't going to catch the blue ship. I'm just going to probably say that's probably not a thing you're doing. Right?
Well, I don't think we have an opportunity to, and even if we did, we wouldn't succeed.
So we're going to
I'm taking the jetpack. No, I'm joking.
You're moving him off the board. So here's what's going to happen. They will contact you over the comms and like, all right, you got us. And the orange guy goes. He looks at you and he's like, "You look somewhat familiar." He's looking at Jack. Now that he's got like the screen up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't put my finger on it, but I know you from somewhere.
I have been around.
Nah, you can't be that guy. He's a good pirate.
It's a shame your buddy escaped, but we've got a bounty to turn in for you.
Well, I don't think he'll be causing too much trouble, that traitorous bastard.
I know how it feels.
He was always a coward.
So you're
Well,
coming along peacefully then?
Well, since my engine's shut down, yeah. You did a number to him. And don't think I'm gonna get away from you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my chances with the court system.
Aye.
We'll power, like, he powers down his shields. It's like we're done.
Okay.
Nothing on but oxygen.
We will prepare the boarding refreshments.
So
You have a brig? He looks at you on that.
what can I say? It was requested.
Who requested you have a brig?
That guy, oddly enough.
We're quite forward thinking.
It's certainly going to come in handy here.
Ugh, yep. So you take him back to port.
We wouldn't have kept you in the storage bay with all the rum.
Why not? That
I'm gonna
sounds
give
like a
them.
pleasant trip.
Lucian's gonna give them finger
What?
sandwiches.
We're both fellow
and tea.
pirates. So yeah, you go back to the port. You turn these guys in. You get you get money for their ship. Actually,
Hmm.
I mean, you determine that.
Do we get less than the advertised reward because we only got one of them?
No, you got the big guy. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to make the fights fun, but time efficient. So
It
this
is also
probably gonna.
seemingly very easy for them to just run away.
Yeah, but it also means it'd be easy for you to run away too.
I guess.
And that's what the
Actually-
tendrils for.
True.
There is actually a way you can escape these things. I just haven't. You haven't tried it, and I haven't enforced it. But now that we've kind of got it, see, you can kind of decide if you've had enough of a fight or not. So. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the money.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 8,000 to the next level. Yeah, 8,000 to the next level. Okay, so we're gonna sell between the reward and that, you're gonna get per player. All right, so next time we'll have another exciting adventure in the Nirvana. I had to remember the name of the ship.
Mm-hmm. I would like to try a boarding, if possible, or some kind of on-foot combat at some point.
We will. I wanted to grind in this so when I just say engineering phase, people do a thing quickly,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have to, say what are you doing all the time. I just want people to go, I'm doing this. That is my goal, by the way. When
Mm-hmm.
we get fast enough, these turns will go like super quick.
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
what it seems like.
I just want to get that habit down. So when I say engineering phase, I'm just going to do my stuff, and then you tell me what you're doing. That way we can keep this rolling because I want to be time efficient since I like short sessions and I think you guys appreciate them,
Mm-hmm.
or else you wouldn't be here. I would assume.
Someone
I don't
send
know.
help.
I don't know. If you guys want to extend them, that's fine, but we'd have to meet up earlier, and I don't know if you guys want to do that. I think this is kind of our sweet spot.
16-hour sessions.
I wouldn't object to meeting earlier, but
I know Nat wouldn't, but
Yeah, unfortunately, it wouldn't really work for me.
I
this is
know.
kind of the sweet spot I found with
Yeah.
people. So anyway, good session, everybody. We'll obviously get more story rolling once we kind of get closer to other things, but this is just us getting the mechanics down
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, geez,
right now.
for guns, it's not like it's either another 6 levels where we upgrade our ship to be able to have multiple port or starboard side weapons.
You could always upgrade your front weapon to actually do something.
Well, not to be able to do a broadside.
That's true.
Yeah, he's talking about having multiple weapons on the same arc. We probably could improve the front arc weapon so that it's actually worth using.
You
It's
get
not
stick something interesting on there.
well that'll have to happen in like a level or two.
Well,
Hey,
it
I
ha-
gotta go.
okay.
All right.
You guys.
We'll see everyone later then.
Yep.
Adios.
I'm gonna head out as well. So
For still streaming. Thank you all for watching.
thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
GG's.
We had some.